Good afternoon, everybody. I do this all the time. Yes, it is Saturday, the 2nd of March, 2013. I hope we're all having a good weekend so far. It's a beautiful day here in Newcastle, very sunny outside. Bit nippy, but it's bearable, so that's a good thing. Here we are now, season 11. This time we're back with the side story of Effigy, part 3. And part 4 is actually going to be out next Friday, so it looks like Brian's given us the full final 2 chapters this week and then next week, and then we continue on with Haunted, I believe, after that. So again, here we go, we kick off. If you remember from the last chapter where the White Martian attacked Martian Manhunter and branded him a murderer, and we get a little backstory about what happened on Mars, the war between the White Martians and the Green Martians. John telling Batman about the events, and it says here that he was never a violent man, but did what was needed to protect his family. So you sometimes people have been in that position where, whilst they don't have a violent streak about them, a violent tendency about them, when it comes to family, if they really care deeply about their family, well, you pretty much would go to any lengths to protect the ones that you love, basically, even if it means you have to go, even if you get punished for it later on. What I loved about this, and this is why this is so awesome, right? We get the backstory of how Martian Manhunter and Jor-El first met. He mentions how an alien came to him and gave him purpose, protecting, like removing the criminals, not from Krypton but also from other galaxies. We get a look at a previous character that the Martian Manhunter has already encountered, who appeared in season 6 of Smallville. I'm not going to say any more. Okay, not going to say any more. So yeah, we get a backstory of, obviously we get the flashbacks of Clark when he was young, to going through his various phases of changing his costume in particular as well, when Jor-El basically enlisted John to look over Clark and to protect him should he ever need to. But then that's when John realised that his purpose was not just looking after Clark. Obviously, Earth was looking more important to protect than just one person. We get back to Gotham briefly. I've just got to say that Mr. Miller, he's obviously watched Lost. He must be a big Lost fan. And there's a heavy reference in here. It's just, I literally sat there and I was like, oh dear, he did not put that in. And I was like, actually, that's a very, very good placement for it to be put. Where it's placed, how it's done, is effective, very effective and very, very excellent. But yeah, again, not going to say too much on that side of it. But so, as I say, Bruce and John try to investigate a bit more regarding the White Martians' attacks throughout the US and where it first attacked as well. And they find that the first location that the White Martian attacked from happens to be Colorado. And for those of you who remember, in season 9, Colorado is also the place of where Checkmate was based. Again, that's as far as I'm going to say. But what they find out at the site is an interesting reveal, not just for them but for us as readers as well. In particular, it seems that what happened after what Zod did to people of Checkmate, there was some sort of failsafe had been put in place, and let's just say someone didn't make it out alive, but they have left an important message, and that message was simply, please take care of my daughter. We don't know who his daughter is, but Oh dear, yeah, interesting. Yeah, very, very interesting. Looking forward to how it's going to be concluded next week. So it is just a 4-parter. So next week is the final one, and it'll be interesting to see exactly how it unfolds and how it all finishes. But again, very, very good, very, very solid. Really am liking the side stories. It just gives a whole different dimension to the Smallville universe, and what's to come. As I mentioned last week, Brian did an interview, and he was saying how he's going to expand the universe, explore more areas. We're going to look at Booster Gold. Hopefully Zatanna as well will be coming back. So there's a lot of characters that Brian can tap into, bring into the Smallville universe again. You know, characters that we have seen on the show, characters that have also been mentioned. I know I said last week that it would be nice to obviously see Booster Gold again as well as Zatanna, but how awesome would it also be to have Wonder Woman finally appear? It's going to happen. I'm sure it is. Brian, please let me know it's going to happen. Let us all know it's going to happen. I'm sure it will. So looking forward to that and see exactly how it finishes next week. And there we go. So again, thank you all for watching, and I shall see you all very soon. Bye.